Wow, my old friend. Hello, Kayla. Wow. Can we hug it out?
We better.
Wow. Oh my gosh, what a hug. Kayla, it's so good to see you. Please have a seat.
Oh,
this is a very big day. All the PFL stars, the invasion. What do you got over there? Oh, that's your...
I have 2 mics already on my back, so I said the third.
You come with a lot of camera people, huh?
Yeah.
There's my guy, Jeff. Hello, everyone.
Oh, shit, it's Diego.
Yes, we've got the PFL social team here. Was it stressful to come?
Me.
Why is he haunting you? He's just been everywhere.
I had to do do you know Reddit? I had to do a Reddit
AMA,
anything last night for an hour.
Oh.
They decided to book that for an hour.
Were you mad about it?
Not mad, but not happy.
Okay.
Kind of like...
And are you the one typing or is he typing?
Well, at one point I had to take over because he was just messing it up so bad. And then I got annoyed because he spilled Celsius on his laptop, so his keyboard didn't work properly. So then I gave it back to him. No, it was a nightmare. But I had fun.
Any hard-hitting questions?
You know.
Anything I should know about? Anything I should ask? I didn't read it.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Okay, wow. Kayla, it's so great. Last time you were here, do you remember what you were doing the last time you were here?
Announcing PFL.
It was 2017. You hadn't even fought in MMA yet.
No, I think the last time I was here, we announced PFL partnership with ESPN.
No, because I was already at ESPN. You came to my ESPN studio way back in the day in Bristol. But when you came here, you had just, I think, came out with your book.
Really?
Yeah, because
we're talking about like this specific place. Oh, I thought you were talking about the last time I came to you.
No, yeah.
No, the last time was before I fought.
Right.
Yeah.
And now look at you.
Look at me now.
I have a lot of questions about this Larissa Pacheco who you're fighting. She seems to be trying to get under your skin. She's making this very personal that she says like, oh, you're not such a nice person. You think you're...
that?
Yeah. In fact, you want to hear... I'll read you the exact quote. Do you want the exact quote?
Yeah.
Why? Are you surprised by any of this?
I didn't know that.
Okay, wait. Let me pull it up. Because she did an interview with Guilherme Cruz, who's our expert in Brazil, Brazilian MMA. My thing is loading here. It's taking forever. Oh, wait. Oh, you were locked out.
I was.
You just got me a text.
I texted you. Yeah,
okay.
No problem.
Is everything okay?
I got it.
All right, you made it?
I'm here now.
Well, let me get this right. Larissa Pacheco told me on the podcast this week that drops tomorrow that Kayla hasn't evolved at all since her fights in 2019. Also, her style is boring and fans don't like it. I also read that she says that you think that you're like the queen of MMA and that like do you feel like any of this is just her trying to get under your skin or any of this is...
I'm the queen of MMA. So
okay, all right.
That's fair.
Like that you're above everyone.
I don't think that no, I don't think I'm above everyone, and she's entitled to her opinion. If she thinks I'm boring, then, you know, she can stop me.
Okay. Do you feel like she has evolved a lot since your first 2 fights? I think you could make a case that she has gotten better because when you first, I feel like she's gotten a lot more respect now as a potential threat.
Well, I think that she's gotten a lot more physical.
Mm-hmm.
I think that she has gotten a lot of confidence, which is an important part of the sport.
Right.
Like, you're stepping inside of a cage and they're locking the door. You need to have confidence in yourself. She's matured in that way. Confidence is a huge factor in any MMA fight. But I also think that we fought 3 years ago. I fought her my 3rd fight and my 6th fight. Sorry, my 4th and my 6th fight. So I was 10 fights ago.
Right.
We're talking about a wealth of knowledge that I have now. And I think she's got all first-round finishes. She's got a lot of experience, but like, yeah, I'm used to digging deep, so. More
pressure on you, I feel like, because you already beat her twice rather convincingly, right? So to do it a third time.
Like, yeah, it's kind of lose-lose, right? Like, it's like.
When you saw that she was going to be the one, was a part of you a little bit bummed?
I mean.
Because it's hard to get up for it, right?
No, it's not hard to get up for it. Like, I know that she's a serious threat. Okay. I've been in the cage with her for 8 rounds. I understand her abilities. Maybe if the rest of the world doesn't, I do.
Right.
And she earned her shot. You know, she earned her way back to the title. So. I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared for the best version of Larissa Pacheco on Friday night. I think that she's got nothing to lose. And I have to go out there and I have to make no mistakes. And I have to be the best version of me on Friday night.
How would you describe this past year for you?
It's been a hell of a year, Ariel. It's been a hell of a year. It's been... a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I probably say that more than anyone in the world, but it's actually true. Just a lot of stuff going on. And I feel really blessed. I feel really blessed to be here, to be doing this, to be alive, to get to do what I love every day with the people that I really care about. Oh my God, don't get emotional. I'm excited for Friday night. I'm excited to put an end to sort of the season format as well, to go and continue my legacy and to see what comes next.
And I want to ask you about that because I think you made some news regarding that recently. But could I ask why did that question elicit emotion?
I've just had a lot of health stuff this year.
Okay.
That I've kind of been going through behind the scenes, and I'm not really ready to discuss it yet. It's still something that is not, I'm not ready to share. But it's been a hard year, and I would just encourage everyone, do your checkups, go to the doctor, hug the people you love, and really, like, it's so silly, but just don't take anything for granted, you know? I think that I'm, on the outside, probably one of the healthiest people on the planet, right? Like, I'm a professional athlete, but shit can still happen.
Right.
So
we saw that recently with the Rumble, with Elias Theodorou, like people who look, and yourself, like you guys look like you are the prime example of what a healthy person should look like. And then, and I don't know what you're referring to, but I mean, I just thought of Elias, like Elias looked like the guy was shredded, Rumble, shredded. And then you see these things can affect anyone. Yeah. These things that are on the inside, not so much on the outside. Would you say this has been one of the tougher years of your life?
I think it's tougher in the sense that, like, when you're dealing with health scares, or you're dealing with like you look at those guys, like, you're dealing with something that you can't, like, you can't outwork that.
Sure, you can't rehab it or something.
You can't dig deep and find a way to beat it. Like, this is something that you really have to surrender to, and you're totally out of control, and you have to trust the process and really trust God and understand that there's a purpose for everything, and kind of just come to terms with that. And that is something I think that my whole life I have never been able to do. Like, I think because of my past and because of my history, I've always been a bit of a control freak, right? I've been a perfectionist. I've been like, I'm always in charge. Nothing is ever out of my control. I handle everything. I work harder than everyone. I'm the straight A student. I'm the 2-time Olympic gold medalist. I'm the this, I'm the that. And there's something sort of really terrifying to me about not being in control. But I have also found this year, like, to be really freeing for me. Like, maybe it almost happened so that I could become a better version of me, and I could become better as a result of this. Like, I've never felt more at peace than I have this year. I've never been more scared, but I've also never felt more peace. Just realizing that, like, some shit is just out of my control. And I just have to, like, the most important thing I can do is live my life the way I want to live it. Like, I don't care what, people online say. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what anyone thinks. Like, I have to do what's best for me and my family, and that's it. And
again, don't want you to, but are you okay for Friday?
Yeah.
Because I think that people would think, like, oh my gosh.
Look at me. I'm in the best shape of my life.
Okay.
Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Like I said, I have a new piece, and I have I think you can ask any of my coaches. This has been the best camp. I'm in the best shape of my life, and I've been in really good shape before.
Right.
And I just feel really good. I feel really good, and I'm excited. I am truly blessed, not just to be alive, but to get to do what I love, like to live a life worth living. Like, to me, this is a life worth living, and I'm gonna embrace it all on Friday night.
So recently, as I mentioned, you said this is it for you with the tournaments.
Yeah, for sure.
And so, what is it? Just like one-offs now?
Well, I have 2 more fights left on my contract with the PFL.
Does that include Friday?
No.
Okay.
So after Friday, I'll have 2 more fights.
And is there a time limit?
Yes. I want to say 12 months, 6 months, 12 months, something like that. I don't know exactly.
The difference between 6 and 12.
I know. Well, you know, I'm not.
So would you say
I don't have the contract.
2024 is when it's done? Like it goes through 2023?
I think it ends sometime in 2023.
Okay.
And it ends immediately.
Immediately? Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
So like there's no
matching or anything like that?
There's no matching.
Oh,
there's no restriction. There's no like 30 days, right? Nothing.
And why does the tournament stuff end on Friday for you?
Well, first because I only have 2 fights left in my contract, not 4. And second because I just feel like, you know, a part of this year and going through everything I've gone through this year is me realizing that I need to chill out. Like 4 fights in 6 months is absolutely insane. And I've done it 3 times now.
Right.
And you've heard, you know, Rory talk about it. You've heard Pettis talk about it. Like, this is very mentally, physically, it's a grind. And I'm still obsessed with my goal and I'm still obsessed with the sport and I love it more than anything. But I'm also like, I also love my children more than anything. And I'm so damn tired when I get home at night. Like, you know, we go outside and we play with the chickens, but I bring a lawn chair and I sit in the lawn chair because I'm exhausted, you know? So I want to be able to be the best me for them as well. And there are things that I want to do with them, experiences. I just want to be able to be more present and like a better version of me. So next year, I'm going to probably train once a day. It's going to be hard for me, but I'm going to train once a day.
What do you do now?
I train twice a day.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and train once a day until I know I have a fight. And then I'll go back to training twice a day for that period of time.
Do you take any days off?
Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
Sunday.
And so you do 2 more fights, and those will just be like one-offs, right? Super fights, whatever you want to call them. Do we have any idea who those opponents will be?
Nope.
Any chance?
I mean, you know who we want, but...
Do you think there's any chance, or...?
Ask me on November 26th.
That would be when? Saturday? Okay.
I don't give a shit until Saturday.
Okay. What about Aspen Ladd?
Yeah, that's exciting. I'm excited. That would be a good fight.
I think that would be a nice step up, right? An appropriate step up.
I mean, I think that Pacheco would blast her into a million pieces, so.
Oh, you think so?
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
Oh, man.
Wow. You think Pacheco's that much better?
I think Pacheco beats Cyborg right now.
Really?
Yes. I'm not just saying that.
So that's the problem with this fight for me, for you. Yeah. I feel like you won't get that credit.
No.
Does that annoy you?
I don't need it. I don't care.
It's nice to get the credit.
I guess.
Like, because you did it twice.
That doesn't keep me warm at night,
right?
You know? Like, I'm not like, oh my God, people
no, I know.
know.
But people, I mean, isn't that part of the reason why we went through this whole thing last year, right? You wanted to show people that you were better
No, I want to show myself.
Right, okay.
It's about me.
Right.
No offense to anyone. But yeah, I mean, I know that she's an excellent fighter. She's a great fighter. She's very good. I haven't watched a ton of Aspen Ladd footage or anything yet, just because I've been preparing for this, but I heard her describe herself as a, what did she say, like kind of a grind, like she likes the grind and to grapple, like heavy grappling based. And then she said something about like, I would love to fight Kayla, and I was like, oh my God, that's such a bad idea.
Wow. That's amazing. And could that happen at 45?
Yeah.
Are you open to that?
Yeah.
35, no chance, right?
No.
No. Someone told me recently, and I thought that it was BS, that you were open to 35, this and that. No,
I'm not open to 35.
45.
I wish.
Right.
Someone asked me, I think on Reddit, what weight, if I could fight any weight class, what would I, like if I could.
Right.
And I said 35 because I think all the baddest baddies are probably there, and I want to be the baddest baddie of them all.
Right. Can you say that after these 2, like the 3 fights, that you will move on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. We'll see. Friday.
Right. That's all you care about.
Live on ESPN, pay-per-view.
How do you feel about that?
Indifferent.
Okay.
I mean, I'm annoyed slightly, if I'm being honest.
Okay, tell us. You see, I love when Kayla gets real. First of all, did you get a cut?
No.
Well, that's messed up.
Agreed.
Why are you annoyed?
I think just like, obviously I'm not a member of the board or, you know, a decision maker, but what does Cyborg keep saying? Let's see if she sells pay-per-view. Let's see if she sells pay-per-view. So like from a personal standpoint, it's a little frustrating to me that they make the first pay-per-view fight a fight that I've already had twice, and they only give it like a month to sell.
Right.
I was kind of like, oh, well. I mean, I get paid the same, so it's no skin off my back, but.
Price point has been.
I would have liked to have helped promote it better. I would have liked to have helped, you know. I think you say it at the beginning of the year, like, hey, the season starts now on ESPN, and at the end of the year, we're going to pay-per-view. You're going to get to watch people's lives change, you know? That's my opinion.
Do you feel like the price point is too high? Steep $50 now in this day and age when the UFC pay-per-views are an established thing and those are $70. So now in the span of 3 weeks, you're asking people to pay $120 for pay-per-view if they're going to buy the UFC.
I mean, obviously I'm just a fighter.
Right, I know. But you're more than a fighter. You're the face. You're a businesswoman. No, it's true though, right? I mean, at the end of the day, and let me just say this, like, if Cyborg is saying that.
She is.
And I like Cyborg. And we're fine. I like Rhea. What pay-per-views has she sold?
Je ne sais pas.
Good French.
Thank you.
But you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's very fair. And
I mean, I think it's just, you know, it is what it is. Look, like, I have a job to do on Friday night. My job is to get in a cage and fight, to go out and to cement my legacy, to continue on that path. And I hope people tune in because they want to see greatness in the making. You know, I'm not there yet. We all know I'm not there yet, but I promise you that I'm going to get there. And when I do, you're going to want to have witnessed all of it because I'm a bad motherfucker and you can't stop me. You want to watch.
How many more years do you think you want to do this for? And has the past year changed your plans?
I mean, you know, unfortunately, a lot of stuff is still up in the air. So I don't know.
But if it was up to you, like if there was...
I mean, I wanna be able to walk away satisfied. I want to be able to walk away and know that I've accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish in this sport. So I'd say I've still got a couple years left in the tank.
What are the things that you haven't accomplished yet?
I mean, I don't think that I'm the greatest yet. I don't think that I have left a shadow of a doubt, you know? Like, I think there are a couple different roads to that, you know, whether it be certain fights or certain promotions, or there are multiple paths to greatness, but I'm not there yet.
Do you think you're not there yet only because not because of your skills, but just because you haven't been given the opportunity to be there yet? Like when you look...
At this point, yeah.
Which one?
That I haven't been given the opportunity yet.
Right now, skill for skill, you think you're the best.
Yes.
You've already proven that in your mind.
No, I haven't proven it, but I think I am. No, I believe I am. I believe I'm ready.
Right.
I believe
when you
that
watch the other people who are in the top 5, whatever.
I believe that I can beat them.
Right. And if this was pound for pound, like I sometimes still get crap when I say that I think you're top 5 pound for pound.
Thank you.
The only knock is
I haven't fought.
You don't have the resume.
Right. I understand. I mean, in reality, like you look at, you know, no one has like, who has like a crazy awesome, like Amanda, okay? Amanda beat Ronda when Ronda was hot shit. Amanda beat Valentina. Amanda beat Cyborg. Like she beat all of these, but like Cyborg, like what are we talking about? Who has she beat that I haven't beat? That's like, oh my God, she beat that person. Like.
Gina Carano?
Well, that was like, that was 100 years ago.
You were like 12. How old were you in 2009?
19.
19, all right. You were getting ready for the Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't think that any of this, right? What was your original plan post-Olympics?
I was going to be a firefighter.
Firefighter?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you actually train for that?
Yeah, so I took the test, I took the exams.
Wow.
I got 100, by the way, just in case anyone's wondering.
And by the way, is the test like a written test? Or
a written and a physical.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Those tests must be super hard. The physical one? Don't they want to know like who can actually hang?
But not as hard as you would imagine. Like you do have to like carry like a hose and like push. They
don't put you in like super hot temperatures?
No.
Really?
No, not like,
I would think
not to get on the list. Then you go like, so this is to get on the list in your city to become a firefighter. And then if they choose you off the list, then you go to training. And that, I'm sure, so my ex at the time, he he got on the fire department, and he had to go to 6 weeks training at the academy. And that is much more intense. Like, they simulate fires, and they like...
And why firefighter?
My coach, Big Jim, was a firefighter for 36 years. And...
you wanted to go from two-time Olympic gold medalist to firefighter?
No. So this was... Okay, let me rephrase this. This was in 2012 when I was 22, before I had won the Olympics. Like, I took the test, I took the exams, because my coach, Big Jim, was like, you know, in case you don't win, like, you need to have an income. Like, he's always worried about money for me. So
Not
after...
anymore, he ain't.
After the second Olympics, I was supposed to go work for the International Judo Federation.
Oh.
And they offered me like $25K salary.
A year?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I said,
no thanks.
Thank you.
Wow. To do what?
I mean, I wrote up a whole plan. Like, I was gonna help grow judo in the United States and like market it. I was gonna do like inner city programs. I was gonna go teach judo for women in like, you know, underprivileged countries. And I was gonna commentate.
Oh, wow.
I had like a whole, like, I was going to be on a world tour.
And they offered you $25K for this.
Yeah.
So then you said thanks, but no thanks.
Yep.
Then you win Olympics.
This is after the Olympics. So I won the Olympics for the second time.
This is the second time.
Then I have, you know, then I send my proposal. They bring me to Paris and have me do all this, you know, they wine and dine me, like buy me fancy shoes. Like, I'm thinking like, oh, all right, like this is going to be a good deal. I don't need a lot of money. Like, I just need enough I live in Boston, so. And then they said, we can offer you $25K a year. And I was like, that doesn't even cover my rent.
Right.
Like, sorry. And that was it.
And then what'd you do?
Well, I was super depressed at the time, to be honest with you. I was suffering like a post-Olympic like slump.
Common?
Very.
For the winners or for everyone?
I think for everyone.
Okay.
I think that...
what does that look like? Like, you're not leaving the house, you're not training?
Yeah, no, I was like... You know those like really sad rom-com movies where the girl, like there's a breakup and there's like Chinese food all over and
ice cream.
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
That was me.
Wow.
I had never even watched Netflix, and then I had like seen everything in the space of a couple months.
Why were you so depressed?
I just didn't have an identity. Like, who are you if you're not Kayla Harrison, Olympic champion? Like, who?
But you still are. You just didn't have that goal to go for.
Well, I didn't have anything to wake up for.
Sure.
Like,
did you consider a third time?
Heck no.
Okay, you didn't?
No.
Why? Too hard?
I wanted to quit before the second Olympics.
Okay.
I was like, we were in Hungary for the last tune-up tournament. It was like a couple months before, maybe a month before the Olympics. We had just been in Paris training, and then we went to Croatia to train, and then we finished with the tournament in Hungary. And my hand was hurt. I didn't want to compete. I was in the finals against a girl who I'd beaten already 6 times. And I told my coach I didn't want to compete because I wanted to save my hand because I was nervous. Like, I didn't want to make it worse for the Olympics. And Big Jim just like, oh my God, he ripped into me. He said that I didn't have what it takes to win.
Wow.
And that, you know.
You're already a gold medalist.
That I was pathetic and that, you know, I had no heart left in me and like ripped into me. Like, and normally when he gets like that, I cry, but I was so mad. Like, I was like, how can he say this to me? Like, you know, I was like so offended and pissed off and angry. And I wanted to just be like, fuck it, I'm out, you know? But this is also like part of his tactics of like bringing out the best in me. Like, right. You know, he got that last month, like I trained my ass off. And
so you didn't bail?
No, I didn't. Right. I won again.
Unbelievable. But then you knew you were done.
Yes. No, I hated judo by that point.
Who's the one that ultimately convinced you to go to MMA?
I convinced everyone to let me.
They all wanted you not to?
Oh my gosh.
But you were anti it. So then what was the point where you decided, okay, now I'm into it?
Yeah, remember I did that press conference after the Olympics.
It was heartbreaking to see that.
Really?
I remember, yeah, of course, because we all thought, oh, this is the next, you know, Ronda, this is the one, blah, blah. And you were up there on the international stage and just shitting on MMA. And we all thought like you were the next big thing.
Oh, really? You guys thought that?
I remember us talking about it on this show. Aww. Oh, there's no chance. She's not into it. You didn't like the politics. You didn't like the hoopla. You didn't like the trash talk.
It was just like at a time where it was like, I mean, you have to understand in judo, like no one ever taught, like no one even.
Yeah, and this is prime Connor.
Right, this is prime Connor, Rhonda, like her pushing Holly, and I see right through your preacher's daughter, and I was like, I mean, we bow on the mat to show respect and like.
But in that moment, you were being serious, right?
Oh yeah,
that was not like
I meant it. No, I wasn't like, what do you call it? What is it? A work?
A work, yes.
No, it was not a work.
Oh my gosh, what a great term.
I was like, absolutely not. Like, this is not for me.
Okay.
And then I went to a training session. I went and hit pads.
With who?
This guy, Andy Cody.
Okay.
In Boston at Sid Yatong, Mark De La Grati's gym.
Yep.
And it was really fun. I was so out of shape, and like.
How far removed is this from the Olympics?
This is like 6 months later.
Okay. Who gets you off the couch to go there?
I think just me.
You just said, all right, I got to do something.
I think that Ali got me a contract to commentate.
Okay. For who?
And for World Series.
Oh, okay. Who's Ali, by the way? Just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, my God.
Kayla, why do you have to say these things?
All right, get it out of your system.
Why? I didn't do anything.
Come on.
We had Marlon, we had you.
Get it out of your system. What else do you need to say?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So I was like, well, if I'm going to commentate, I need to like understand what's going on. And I went to my first pad session and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. Like, it was different from judo. It was like, I was a complete noob and like I sucked at it. And I was like, oh, I like this. So I started going back, and about a month later, I went to my first sparring session, and some chick like punched me in the face.
Oh my God.
Or yeah, some little chick punched me in the face, and I was like, oh no, that's it. Like, we're doing this. And so then I had to convince Jimmy and Big Jim and my mom and my grandparents and
really,
like
they were all against it.
Oh my God. My mom's a nurse, my grandmother's a nurse. Right. They're like, concussion, they're like, CTE, like, definitely didn't want me to do it. Big Jim and Jimmy were like, you've done enough, like, you need to, like, live a good life, what are you gonna do? Like, I just don't like it for you, you're gonna go out there and get kicked in the head or hurt, and, like, so against it. And Big Jim was like, I'm not gonna get on board with this until you show me you're serious.
Could you have done it if he wasn't on board eventually? Or would you have felt
Would I have pursued it if Big Jim didn't get it? No.
If you would have said, no, I'm not signing off.
I think that I would probably not. I mean, that's tough. I was obsessed right off the rip. I would have convinced him. So this is like not a thing that would have existed. Right. Like I would have just like talked him into it.
So eventually they all got on board?
Eventually they all got on board.
Even your mom and grandmother?
Yes. They just like it when I win really fast.
Right.
But you know how it is. Like,
do you let your kids watch?
They're here. They're coming.
Here.
Yeah.
Is this the first time?
They just landed. My daughter's been to other fights, but this is the first time my son is going to come live.
She's been to your fights?
Yeah.
And this is the first time seeing you live? Has he seen you on TV live?
He watched me in London because it was in the afternoon. So it was like he was awake. Right. Normally we don't keep his...
How do you feel about them being there?
I'm excited.
You're not nervous? It doesn't add a...
No. I mean, I'm just more excited for like... I'm excited that they're in New York City. Like, they're like...
Have they ever been?
No.
Oh, wow.
They're like jacked up. Do you want to... I'll show you the picture of my son in the...
Wait, is he already here?
Yeah, they just landed. Wow. They're going with me to the balloon blow up after this.
Oh, for Macy's?
Look at him.
Oh, he got the I Love New York.
Yeah, he's jacked up.
That's amazing. Now, will you stay here for, past, like, will you do stuff
Yeah, we're going to stay for a couple days after.
Okay, that's nice. You could come on the show on Monday and talk about the win.
We leave Monday, but
Perfect,
yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, thanks for...
I mean, you didn't
Yeah, well, I hardly even thought you were going to be here. I thought maybe, the outer forces would stop this from happening. Just like
why do you always have such little faith in me?
I don't know. Even yesterday...
You call, I say...
By the way,
you call me when someone's talking shit and you say, do you want to come on? And I'm like, yeah, have me come on.
That was true.
So, like,
even yesterday I said, see you tomorrow, and all I got was the double tap like. I didn't get like, oh, excited to come in.
Do you have any idea?
I got a double tap like.
I'm doing right now?
Are you doing a lot? Is it a lot? Are they should I call Pete Murray?
What? You're going to call Pete for me?
Easily.
No, it's not a lot. It's a lot, but it's not like...
Are they overworking you?
No, it's more just like
You're the face.
I just don't like... You get a heart because that means I saw it. I mean, my family's coming into town. There's all this media I have to do. Like...
Me too.
Ali's like, everyone is just like.
Too much. You want me to call him up?
Yes, I do. You know what? It's Thanksgiving. You guys should just bury the hatchet right now on Thanksgiving.
Is he here?
Do you want me to call him?
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be incredible. Are you really going to do it? I don't believe she has the chutzpah to do it.
Chutzpah.
Do you know what that means?
Nope.
Like the panache, the balls. Oh, wow. This is good. What are you going to say?
Let me handle this.
This is great theater. Okay, guys, this is live on the air right now. It's been 3.5 years.
He's probably watching and he's not going to answer.
Come on. Answer.
Or he's still asleep.
What? It's 10:30 on the West Coast.
He had to go to a funeral yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, maybe this is the right time to bury the hatchet.
That's what I'm saying. Life is short. It would mean a lot to me.
It would mean a lot to me.
Okay, I'm going to text him.
We used to be the closest of friends.
The phone, puta.
Wow. You're that close? You call him puta?
I call everybody puta.
Not me. It would be a, you know what? Life's too short, as you said, right?
It is.
Who needs enemies? Who needs drama? We all have
I'm
children.
telling you right now, it's pointless. What good does that do? Like, what, do you feel better?
Me personally?
No, like,
I don't even know what the feud is based on.
Does it, like, but just the energy, like, it's not worth it, man. I'm telling you, it's not worth it.
I agree.
Hello?
Did you write back?
No.
I'm going to be sitting here all day.
I make him more money than all of his clients combined. He better answer my phone call.
Miss Kayla, what can I do for you?
Yes, queen.
Yes. YASSS, queen.
Yes.
Come on, no.
I'm trying. I'm
sorry. Watching right now.
He is definitely watching.
There's a very good chance. It's the problem with doing a live show. Damn it. We were so close.
I tried.
But, you know, there it is. Yeah. I see the name. Come on. Do you think he's going to be mad that you pulled this stunt? Can't be mad at you.
How can you be mad at me?
Here's what I have to say about you.
I just want world peace.
Since we were talking about this, what is it like knowing that of his incredible roster, you're the only one that has the balls to consistently come on?
Marlon just came on.
No, consistently come on.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like,
I
don't think about that.
I give you a lot of props. We need to immortalize you just for this alone on the wall. Look at the names.
Oh, here he is.
Ah, this is great.
Alibaba.
What's up, kid?
Hey.
This is long.
Okay, don't be mad at me, okay?
Yes.
All right, listen. It's Thanksgiving. We talk a lot about how life is short, right?
Yes.
We talk a lot about how, like, it's too short and it's brutal and unforgiving and you never know what's going to happen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you bury the hatchet with Ariel?
I'm okay. I don't have any hate or anything for him, nothing.
Okay, can you tell him that real quick for me?
You're on the show. Tell him you're on the
You're on the air. You're on the air. You're not on speaker yet.
No problem. No problem. I don't have any beef with nobody. Everything's good.
Can you say that?
I'm good. Just, it's all good. Just, no problem.
Okay. It's important. Remember, life is short.
Okay, baby.
I miss you, Ali.
Do you want to talk
Salam
to him?
alaikum, my brother.
It's all good.
Give peace a chance. We have to come together. Don't forget Long Island City, who saw you back in the day. I miss you, my brother.
Okay.
Power to the people.
Too far.
Too far? What?
You went too far.
Oh, it's my fault?
You were, yeah.
Too much talking? I was trying to...
You're being fresh now.
I'm not being fresh.
Being genuine.
I'm being... Trust me. I ruined that?
One day.
You don't think that worked out?
Oh, no, he's not happy.
Why?
But I think that I caught him off guard.
I think you should have started the conversation saying I'm on the show.
Yeah, probably. I didn't handle it that well.
No, I thought you handled it very well. It was genuine. It was heartfelt.
I mean it.
I
just want you guys to get who cares?
I actually thought that went a lot better than you are saying right now. He said, I heard him say I'm good. I like him.
He said I don't have beef with nobody.
There you go.
We're all good.
So I think we made something happen.
We were here and now we're here.
And by the way, let the record show, I didn't ask you to do that.
No, I wanted to do it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
I genuinely
You're salt of the earth.
Yeah.
Mensch.
Mensch.
Yeah, it would be nice.
What's mensch?
Mensch means like gentleman, but like gentlewoman.
Oh.
Like no. It means like a.
Nah, I'm cool with it.
What is gentleman for a woman? Like what would you say?
I don't know.
Like who?
Lady?
A lady? No, I feel like there's something better than that.
I don't know.
Anyway, that was great theater right there.
Were you? I know. See, look,
I'm
this is
sweating
like
now and everything. I mean, geez Louise.
Ariel's drama juices are just like
Oh my gosh.
he lived for it.
Wow. No, it's really nice that you come on. You know, I appreciate it.
I love having good conversation, and
These are
I
good-
have great conversations with you.
Did he just text you now?
No, that's my backyard security.
Oh, okay. Whew. Well, appreciate that. So what we established is 2 more fights after this one. Big fights. We don't know when those will be. They could be any time. Do they have to be on pay-per-view or anything like that?
I don't think that's
Doesn't
in the
matter.
contract.
No. And what do you think we're going to do on Friday? How do you see this playing out?
No, it's my time. You know, I've worked hard for this. I've been disciplined. I've sacrificed. I'm prepared for 25 hard minutes. I'm prepared for a war, but I think that I'm going to go out there and methodically make her quit. I think 1 round at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 exchange at a time, 1 breath at a time. I'm going to be smart, pick my shots. I'm going to get inside of her head and make her think, oh, shit, here it is all over again, the same thing. And then I think I'm going to win by KO, TKO, or submission.
Jesus. When you break it down like that, it's like somewhat terrifying, I must say. Like you do it in such a cerebral way, in such a methodical way. Like I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to break. It's a different side of you that I think people don't really know.
Yeah, I visualize that, you know. I visualize that every night before I go to sleep. I train my mind the same way I train my body. I spend time thinking about the ways that I'm going to beat my opponents. I spend time thinking about being the best in the world. And my brain sees it and believes it before it even happens.
Wow. Well, if you ask me, you're the best.
Thanks.
You're going to be immortalized. I'm going to fix this. Next time you come on, if you're ever allowed to come back.
I am in charge of me.
I appreciate that. You're going to be
32-year-old
somewhere
woman
here.
at this point. The only person I answer to is my Mimi.
Who's that? Your grandmother?
My grandmother, my Mimi and my mama. Yeah.
Are they coming?
No,
Oh.
no.
Mom?
My mom's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, this is the 25th is the anniversary of when she had her brain bleed and her stroke. So.
Your mom? Mm-hmm. Holy smokes.
Yeah, so this is a big day for her.
Is she okay?
Yeah, this was in 2019.
Okay. But she's fully recovered?
She's recovered,
Okay.
mostly. But this is that was sort of the start of, you know, then a couple months later, her husband passed away. She was unable to take care of this is how I became a mom, basically.
Wow.
And I know that she feels really grateful to be alive and that God blessed her on that day. And I think it's a special day for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're the best, Kayla. Thank
the
you so
best.
much. Good luck to you. Thanks for
happy
coming in.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Good
you're
luck.
Canadian. Oh, no, you're American.
No, I'm
Oh my
American
God,
now. Yes.
Congratulations, by the
Look,
way,
yeah.
my friend. That's awesome. Welcome to the greatest country in the world.
I would argue I'm from the greatest country in the world, but I still like it
You
here.
know.